next question, you don't have to answer this, Dani, if you don't want to.
No questions, no questions.
This makes most sense to you. What do you say to people who imply that you are not a real musician because you're also a model?
I was just gonna say, when I read that question, I think it's funny because they'll literally say that about anything. If I don't play with a pick, people have said I'm not a musician.
What the fuck?
So it doesn't really matter because people are gonna say that, even if you aren't a model, even if you
or if
play
you've done
music.
One modeling thing,
then you're always a model.
Or if you play with pedals, or if you don't play with pedals, if you play with drummer, if you don't.
It always reminds me of whenever somebody is like, "Oh, you don't put your guitar cord through your strap," they're like,
"Oh yeah,
that's not a real musician."
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
who fucking cares?
So many gatekeepers. It's crazy.
It's just obviously that's. For me, the lines blur with self-expression, where it's I'm going to self-express, whether it's for modeling or for music or for leaving the house.
Yeah, it's a form of creativity.
If you're you self-express in other mediums, you're not a real musician. That's kind of fucking insane.
I mean, right?
I don't know.
That's not, but it's not how so many people think about it, apparently.
Yeah, it reminds me, actually kind of the next question that I was going to say, because I feel in general, everybody tends to want to label people. They're oh, this is Dani, and she's now the face of Gucci, or now she does punk music. You have, and each three of you have your own specific style of who you are, and I feel it's so easy to, just label you as something and then it's then you can only be that because that's what everybody thinks of you as being. But what would you does it bother you? Because it bothers me. That's the reason why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you guys think of that.
Well, I don't really get people aren't really judging me. They don't really call me as I'm not a top model like Staz, but something that we probably all get, or people hate on a lot, is you're not punk, or what is punk, or you were punk but now you're not. And I've seen punks comment on shit and be oh, she plays festivals, she's not punk, or she did Gucci, she's not punk. And I'm y'all,
what is punk? What is it supposed to be anymore?
Punk, it's not a thing.
Doing whatever the fuck you want, not giving
punk is being you and not giving a shit about that and stuff.
Exactly. And punk is just spreading love and not giving a fuck what haters say.
People would say that to us too, about oh, you're not punk, but you're doing this shit. I'm dude, I don't want to be a fucking punk band.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm always saying, why are we punk? Why do we have to be punk? I'm I'm honored that you would think that, because I love punk and the ideology will live on forever. But I'm just
I'm
after 50 years, it's changed a lot too. It's been subverted.
New age punk is alien styles, doing whatever the fuck you want and just inspiring others
and it's not letting labels affect you.
Exactly.
It's so, I feel it's just one of those things where people just try and find a way to niche everybody, it's this idea, but it's why do I need it? Exactly.
I think it's become an algorithm, and everything needs to be fit into a marketable algorithm.
Also,
decide who sees it and who doesn't.
Also, Staz being a top model and playing is punk as fuck.
I know, right?
What? That's so tight. It's there's not wearing studs and having the perfect whatever traditional punk look, and just being a hater and staying in a box is actually the opposite of punk.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Anybody that feels they need it, be punk is then not punk, I always think.
Yeah, the meaning has changed so much.
The more you say it, the further away it goes to. I'm whoa.
You keep referencing it.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about
No, you know what I mean? It just becomes this smaller meaning. The meaning just goes away or something.